Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Jeff and today we are going to have some fun playing some Sealed Dominaria, and I am super excited because Sealed is actually my favorite format and Dominaria is probably my favorite one to play Sealed with. I really loved Ixalan, a couple other ones, but Dominaria has been really fun. I've already played it a couple times and I figured, you know what, let's make a video of this, and I have my little buddy here to join me, and if I get, please don't spit up this time, that'd be helpful. But let's go to get into the gameplay, see how it goes, and let's see what we crack here with this. So we'll open these up, and I'll go ahead and put the gameplay down in the description so you guys can jump ahead if you want to. You don't have to see all the building of this. This is interesting. We'll see what we do here. I like Evra, but she's kind of interesting. All right. On Sarah's Wings is an amazing card here. Gideon's Reproach. So white is good, but kind of limited on what we've got. So we're going to have to splash something else. Like, I actually really like what we've got. Gideon's Reproach, Call the Cavalry, amazing. We have some removal on Sarah's Wings. Daring Archaeologist can be really good. It can grow to be quite large. So if we have other legendary creatures. So blue is okay. We have, I love Blink of an Eye. Not a whole lot there, though. Vicious Offering in black. Fungal Infection. We had two fungal infections. Demon Lord Bells Unlock. You just filled your pants, didn't you? Yep. I had just barely changed a wet diaper, and he just filled his pants. Thank you, buddy. Valdek with On Sarah's Wings would be awesome, but we didn't have a ton of auras that I was seeing. We could find... We might have a couple more artifacts. Green is looking pretty powerful at the moment. We might go like green and white. Sorcerer's Wand. So Short Sword is amazing. Love it. Yeah, we don't really have a ton of other stuff. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'll bring this in, Urza's Tome. Power Stone Shard, I'm not a huge fan of personally. Sorcerer's Wand, it actually can be okay at times. Let's bring in the Void. I like having a scry here and there. All right, so Marwyn the Nurturer, Spore Swarm is great. Song of Freyalise, Grow from the Ashes. If we have a big Song of Freyalise, this could be good. So we'll bring it in for now. It must be blocked if able. Maybe. We'll bring it in. Nature's Spiral is pretty good. Gift of Growth. Do you want your carrot? Oh, check out your carrot. I actually am a big fan of Corrosive Ooze in this format. Gift of Growth is actually really good too. We're going to just add everything we might want and then kind of take out afterwards. That's how I typically build my decks. I like it a little bit better. We don't have a lot of legendary, so this isn't great. Just putting a counter onto a creature. Oh, if it's legendary, you put it on. I feel like the wording on this is so different than it typically is. So this is just target creature fights another creature, so that's okay. And putting counter on something's not bad. We might be taking that out. So black has more removal here, so we could go black. I'm loving some things from our white side of this. What else do we have here in black? Cabal's great. Fungal Infection's great. I actually had a really awesome Abzan deck with this, and it was beautiful. Demon Lord doesn't really get us a whole lot with this one. Alright, let's just see how black would look here. Acolyte's okay. Vicious Offering, Fungal Infections. This guy's good. I mean, that's actually not a terrible hand there. We'll go down the Abhorrent. We don't really have any answers for flyers except for just removal in general. All right, so what's the benefit of going white? We have more stuff for flyer. Well, actually, we have Demon Lord Bells Unlock. On Sarah's Wing, Evra, I am actually a big fan of. Evra's fun. Are you just staring at the screen? Is it super awesome? During Archaeologist, we do have quite a few artifacts that we can bring in here. I can take out Voltaic Servant, though. So this is how we would go with white. We'd go these... Archaeologist here, 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 here. And maybe the Aven Sentry. Sentry's not that bad. I don't think anything else is really impressive. Charge could be. So we might just splash for black for like Eviscerate and Demon Lord Bells Unlocked just because they're big things here. So Voltaic Servant down. We have the Gift of Growth. Where is it? The Grow from the Ashes to find black mana if we absolutely need it. And maybe we can kind of splash a little bit that way. So let's go down one here. I actually like one of them. Fungal Infections are amazing in this format. I really like Fungal Infection. Oh yeah, eat your carrot. There you go. Good job. And let's go down one Gift of Growth. Gift of Growth is great, but not quite what we're looking for here. I don't think with this deck, at least. Okay, I'm liking my early turns. We don't have a lot of creatures in the early turns. Saprolings are great. Urza's Tome we're going to need. I'm probably going to go down one land here. 2/3 is good. It might end up being Marwyn, honestly. Marwyn, I mean, it's a good ramp spell for 3 mana. And we do have ways to grow her as well with, like, Song of Freyalise, a few other things. So, I mean, I guess we keep it. And it's another... Yeah. Alright, let's go down one Fungal Infection, especially if we're just splashing black. Let's go down the Death Bloom so it feels more like we're splashing it. And let's just grab... Let's go down to 3 swamps. Go up a plains... and it's just going to be one of those, like, if we run into black, great, we have some extra cards for that. How many lands do we have now? 15. We need one more land. What's our main colors? Green, so definitely bring up a forest. We actually... Yeah. Adventurous Impulse. I might just stick at 41. I built a deck with that the other day, and it was working really well for me. Oh, we don't want just 2 swamps. We want 3 to be able to hit here. So, actually, down a plains, up a forest, and we'll go 41 like that. I'm actually okay with that. So, I like to break the rules. We don't have to just have 40. All right. So, getting into the gameplay here, Sealed Dominaria. We have an Abzan deck. Just playing kind of all the good stuff. I don't typically have to go 3 color. I'm just splashing black though because of Demon Lord Bells Unlock and some removal, which I think is a good reason to be splashing. Well, hopefully we have enough black mana in here. We have some ways to tutor it up, so we'll see how it goes. All right. Well, Grow from the Ashes. We're gonna keep this. We have ramp up into Sarah's Angel. Actually, let's go for the Void first. Oh, black mana. Do we want that? I don't think so. I mean, we're going to be frustrated if we've drawn to something black here. We only have, what is it, 4 cards that have black, that need black mana? Alright, Urza's Tomb actually pretty good here. So, Plains, Urza's Tome. And being able to get card draw consistently or just being able to cycle through is pretty epic. Shauna, okay. Well, let's forest and let's grab that swamp now. And we can get down Sarah's Angel on the next turn. So, unfortunately, we don't get to kick it, but I think that's fine, especially because we get the On Sarah's Wings after that, and that would be epic. In fact, Daring Archaeologist... Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we do. Alright, Knight of Grace. Swings in for 2. Gonna equip it. Swings in for 3. Alright, well, Plains and Sarah's Angel. Pass the turn. And I actually like where we're at. I might want to get down Daring Archaeologist before on Sarah's Wings, especially now that they have black. So if they swing in here, they could have Fungal Infection, which would be devastating. Alright, we're going to take it. Alright, Alright, so... Get the other swamp, that's good. Let's just go for On Sarah's Wings. It gets out of Gideon's approach range. It gets out of... if they had a Silhouette, we don't tap. And now we're in pretty fantastic shape. We have basically build your own Lyra without first strike. And that's okay. And next turn we can Daring Archaeologist and then draw. Although we'll have to discard whatever we find. No blocks. right, down to 16. Our life gain here is phenomenal. Ooh, that's actually really good. All right, so Swamp, let's get down. Let's just get down Daring Archaeologist, actually. I'd rather get that down earlier than later. It can block more things without having to die. So swing in here. I mean, we can cycle and try to keep the best thing, so we will probably do that. I mean, try to find the best thing possible. I like Call of the Cavalry, though. But if we find removal, that would be good. Eviscerate, Sergeant at Arms. Okay, yeah, gets a lot of guys. But they can't ever swing in as long as we have this Sarah's Angel, because we just do so much to them. So, alright, so pass, we will block, block. They are out of mana, right? There's nothing else they can do here. I mean, this Shauna is big, but we're getting enough life, it doesn't matter. In fact, they probably would have had a better chance doing it a different way there. Gift of Growth. How big can we get? Gift of Growth gains us a lot of life here. Yeah, I mean, that closes out the game in 2 turns where otherwise it wouldn't. And so, in this way we can draw some more. In fact, let's go ahead and draw now. Alright, well, getting rid of a forest. So next, actually, you not attack there. 5 here, and let's go ahead and kick this onto the Sarah's Angel. And gain 9 life, down to 3. And pass turn. We're going to hold on to this forest just so we have stuff to discard with Urza's Tome. Ah, yeah, you eat that. Did you spit up a little bit? Oh, he did. You guys are probably all yelling at me, dude, your kid spit up. And I wasn't even noticing. It was small, though. Not a lot. Ah, here you go. Let's buff your carrot. Alright, no blocks. Take the 8, and this is probably... Oh, this has reach. Alright, let's Urza's Tome first. Eviscerate. Discard a forest. Eviscerate the spider, which has reach, and we swing in for victory. Yes! Alright, that was really good. So Urza's Tome came in clutch there. On Sarah's Wing, like that's why I love On Sarah's Wings. I think it was definitely worth going into white rather than just black there for that reason. Green side of things were looking really good though. So yeah, good game, good game. Do you want Mommy to go change your diaper now? Yeah, I think it's time for that. Yeah, Mommy's gonna go change your diaper. Oh, we're up against Lester Burnham. Thank you, love. Oh yeah, that was stinky. Alright, Gift of Growth, Song of Fairlies. This actually is pretty terrible. We're gonna mulligan that. At least we have some action. Possibly a good turn 4. We're gonna keep this. Ooh, On Sarah's Wings. We're going to keep that in hope for land. Because, I mean, On Sarah's Wings is really a game-ending card. I love it in this format. And we have a couple turns to draw land or something else good. Alright, Short Sword. So Corrosive Ooze already looking good for us here. All attack. Down to 18 past the turn. We're going to need a land. Black mana would be... Actually, we want white mana so that we can get to Sarah Angel. Black mana, white mana. That's like... Yeah, what is it? Swamp and Plains. Man, I never use their actual names. Forest, Plains, Swamps. Alright, Pegasus. Ooh, alright, well, past the turn. No land. And a handful of 4-drops. Which, I mean, a handful of 4-drops isn't bad, because that means typically pretty good turns once you finally get to the mana, but before that. Alright, well, they're kind of unpunished with the Short Sword here because they have flying. That's pretty cool. All right, there we go. Planes. We don't want to on-Sarah's Wings this guy, actually. What I think I want to do is Daring Archaeologist. Pass the turn, no attacks. This way we can get down on-Sarah's Wings onto the Archaeologist. It gets a counter and then gets buffed, so it's a 5/5 with Flyer and Vigilance and everything. So it's basically what we had on the last game again. All right, Sarah Angel. Yep, that's good. Swings in for 1. Does not swing in for 1. I mean, we would have liked for them to swing in for 1 there. But yeah, we'll on Sarah's Wings. No attacks now because they can block and kill it. But now we can bring down our own Sarah Angel. Hopefully black mana for Eviscerate would be good. Do they have removal here? Don't have it. Don't you dare do it. Alright, Icy Manipulator. Okay, that is good. That's good for them. That way they can start swinging in when they need to. This must be blocked if able. Let's just get down some more board. So Gaia's Protector. Alright, they tap down Daring Archaeologist. This way they can swing in, but no attacks. But this way we also have a way to get some damage in, at least. We need to get some more... Man, Icy Manipulator is great. I've actually been debating on building a deck with that and Verity Circle. I think that'd be pretty fun because it's a good lockdown one. That and Thematic Compass, and maybe just like Karn as a win condition as well. Actually, that'd be a pretty decent deck. I'll have to build that later. Short Sword, Sarah Angel. Yeah, swings in for 5. As long as they keep 1 mana up, we basically can't do anything for a while now. So we need land for this other Sarah Angel. As a blocker. Man, we're in trouble. Alright, Saproling Migration. Not great. Alright, we'll get down a Druid. Manipulator will tap us down again. Man, we have such a beautiful board state, but we just cannot really beat that Icy Manipulator. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what we've got. I mean, if we draw land into Demon Lord Belzenlock, we have to draw 2 swamps in a row, which is like such a small chance for that. But that would keep us alive. Alright, well, there is land. So, Sarah Angel. So, black mana for Eviscerate on the next turn is great. Alright, taps down the Archaeologist. We can't even swing in with this guy to trade off with anything because the Sarah Angel has Vigilance as well. And man, we are just getting locked out of this game. And it's even worse because we have a good deck. Alright, so they're going to swing in for quite a bit here. Demon Lord Belzenlock might actually kill us because we're going to go down to 1. Oh, actually, they kill us with the flying. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good game. Good game, opponent. Well, that's a bummer. Alright, up against Canabios. And we're playing... Ooh, Grow from the Ashes for white mana. Yeah, this is good. This is good. We have Eviscerate turn 4 to kill anything big. We have a blocker on turn 3. I mean, hopefully we draw into some better stuff along the way, especially on the draw, but I'm not displeased with this hand, so we're going to keep this. I'd like to get to where I can get both of these with, and in fact, Saffron Void, great turn 1 play. Spore Swarm is good, but I think we can find better stuff. Spore Swarm's like an okay top deck when we're needing blockers. It's a good way to kind of put pressure on when they weren't expecting stuff. Bring down Forest. Knight of New Benalia is an issue. We will probably just trade off with this eventually, or eviscerate it. Alright, Triumph. Gets to put a counter on him. Yeah, that's a problem. That's going to be a lot of damage. Triumph of Gerard is actually a lot better than I think people give it credit for. Alright, Plane. So, Druid is not even a blocker here. So if we find... we have Eviscerate on the next turn anyway. So let's get down the Druid. It might just be a chump blocker. Yeah, it puts a counter on. The next one, the one with the most power, gets flying, first strike, and lifelink. I'm really hoping they don't play another creature. Evra might actually come in pretty clutch here for us to take over this game. If they oh man, can we take 5 damage here? I mean, yes, we can. Alright, another Knight. So they're going to get in for 4 damage on the next turn, but then we can kind of come back from that point. So I think that we're going to be able to come back. Alright, so first off, Eviscerate. And no attacks. He's going to get in for 4. Or sorry, not 4. It doesn't buff him there. Just 3. Still, we're down to 8. But now we can start building a board that will hopefully kind of work for us here. So we have Ancient Animus. What we can do is we can block one of these guys and then fight to kill and stop a little bit more damage. In fact, next turn, yeah, so there's Dark Bargain. They take some damage. What we can do on this next turn is we can grow from the ashes, grab a Plains and a Forest, and then Ancient Animus. Oh man, I think we want to go Daring Archaeologist. Ooh, okay. If we draw land, then Evra is really good here, but it has to be a white mana. We can do this on the next turn as well. Alright, let's just start building a board. Daring Archaeologist, we're still okay trading off here. No attacks. If we find an artifact of any sort, like a short sword, something like that, we can fight here as well. And these come in untapped, right? We just put them onto the battlefield. Yeah, that's so good. All right, saplings get bigger. That's not good. Slimefoot stowaway. Even more not good. All right, well, we block and we trade. We kill one of them, we take damage from Slimefoot. We're going to probably just Blessed Light the Slimefoot here. All right, yeah, let's Blessed Light the Slimefoot Stowaway. Oh wait, no, not attack. No attacks. There we go. All right. And I mean, I'm hoping that they're just running out of gas here at some point. Man, they've gotta be losing here eventually. Next turn, we can grow from the ashes, Ancient Anubis to kill Thallid, or maybe hold up Gift of Growth even. No, there's no reason to do that. Yeah, kill the Thallid, and well, we're gonna try to kill the Thallid. Maybe they have fungal infection? Why wouldn't they fire it off earlier? Alright, Sergeant at Arms, alright. We can still survive this. Okay, so we will grow from the ashes. Demon Lord Bells Unlock might actually end up killing us here. Black and white. Unless we get Evra down, of course. Wait, I tapped all my green mana? No! No! I thought it... Oh my goodness. Dang it! Dang it. That was frustrating. We actually could have come out of that. I tapped the wrong mana. Or I didn't grab a green mana was what I did. And I shouldn't even gone for the black because Demon Lord probably would have killed us. Alright, Malakar, and oh man, that last loss was frustrating. Alright, we keep this just because of Sapling Migration. Gaia's Protector's not bad. We shall see how this goes. Wouldn't mind some white mana. Call to the Cavalry. Alright, perfect. Alright, yeah, play the Plains first. Sapling Migration. Just get these guys out here. They're going to do what they need to do. I mean, yeah, getting the kicked is better, but having a board state early on is very important. Alright, so swing in. And this is instant speed, so if they do bring something down, we can maybe kill it if it's a 1-mana creature. Or 1 toughness. Alright, past my turn. We will just get down... Ooh, Archaeologist, actually. No, let's call the Cavalry. No attacks past the turn. And this has been an interesting deck so far. I feel like we actually have a pretty solid deck. I made a big mistake on the last game that I think might have saved us, or had a chance to at least. Let's see here. Fungal Infection is good, but I don't think we need to play it. They're not going to be blocking necessarily for a while. We'll swing in with these two though. They have Vigilance. They can trade off here and get a guy, but we're okay with that trade, especially with the Fungal Infection to kill the Sapling. Yeah, and now our whole board will be able to basically swing in. What we'll probably do is we'll swing in with everything on the next turn, and then we Fungal Infection here. If they, well, it depends on what they've got. We can even Ancient Animus as well. Alright, what you got? What you got, opponent? And I love Sealed. I really am a big fan of Limited. Sealed is still my favorite because I like the randomness of it. Like, it is really based off what have you got? Can you build a decent deck? Yes, it is one of those where, like, drafting, you have a little bit more control over making sure you get good stuff. But I feel like you can also just kind of go in the wrong direction and all of a sudden everything's sad, you know? All right, we will... Let's see here. Which one's better? I think actually fighting here and then fungal infection is going to be better than vicious offering, and that can kill more things later on. So ancient animus, target, eye control, kill here. If they try to grow it here in some way, we can fungal infection. Like, they could have Sure Strike. But we're just trying to make sure the board's clear enough that we can start getting through with damage. I think if we can keep doing that, we're going to be in great shape. Sacrificing here. Yeah, there's nothing we can do to really get out of that, can we? All right, well, they got rid of a creature. Resolve. Just so they don't block more damage, we're going to fungal infection now. And swing in. They can block 1 damage, but we're getting in for 3 or 4 each turn. We have a vicious offering in hand and guys to sack with it, so anything big they play we can get rid of. And then hopefully we can get up to some bigger stuff here. Alright, Thallid Omnivore, which we'll probably just kill. Land is good. Yeah, I think we just want to keep getting in damage, so we're going to kick, target a creature, this guy, sack a creature, this guy, get in for 3 points of damage. And I'll attack. I mean, I'd like to get rid of their ramp as well. I was debating on using it at the last turn, but if we find Swamp here, we can set up some better draws, and we're in great shape. Alright, what are they playing now? Thallid Omnivore. Thallid Omnivore is a pretty good card. It's annoying. Alright, what are they doing? They're looking around a lot at what they've got. Opponent has been playing pretty slow here. Short sword's not bad. Yeah, protector, short sword. We don't get it onto anything this turn, but that's fine. We can make this be able to trade with the Omnivore and then have, especially because it has to be blocked if able, they're going to have to kind of go with a way that they can get rid of it. And then we have short sword to put onto anything else, and we have a better board state again. Depending on what they play here. I mean, they do have a handful of action, and we have kind of been drawing dead here. Swamp or Sarah Angel on Sarah's wings would be amazing. Alright. Sap Migration. Okay. So now Thallid Omnivore can be really big. That's the wrong kind of land, friend. Alright, Forest, Short Sword, onto Gaia's Protector. And pass the turn. Now we have to wait for Thallid Omnivore to swing in. He can sack 3 creatures, gain 6 life, and kill our Protector. We need to find some more removal. Removal or anything else. We have a lot of good draws in our deck. Like, honestly, we should be in decent shape as long as we draw any of our good stuff. More lands are bad. Grow from the Ashes would be great to find that swamp. All right, Grand Warlord Rada. That's bad. All right, swings with the Omnivore. So they have 3 mana. That means they can get it up to a 9/9. We can block with everything and kill it. But then it kills all of our stuff and gains 3 life. I mean, that's definitely worthwhile. Actually, they have 4 mana. Man, if they have anything with this Grand Warlord Rada, I would say just swing for it. They get more mana here as well because of Rada. Really? Not doing anything, eh? Well, Gideon's Reproach is not the worst of draws. As long as the opponent is staying defensive here. They're holding up black mana every time. Do they have another Vicious Offering or some sort of removal spell? Ooh, Haphazard Bombardment? What? Dude, hit our lands. Hit the plains and the swamp. And the Protector, yeah, that would be good. It puts down 4 permanents. Dude, I feel like our deck has been... Like, if we just drew into any good stuff, I feel like we'd have a chance with this deck, but it's been pretty sad lately. I'll probably just pass just to get value out of this. Ooh. Oh, that's bad. That means we cannot play Demon Lord Bells Unlock. No, we have 3 of them, actually. So, all right, Adventurous Impulse. Well, we get our swamp back. And we pass the turn, and we hope a Gideon's Reproach is enough. We can at least kill the Rada. So I think our best play here is if they go in with them Thallid Omnivore. Man. Spider. I don't know why they're not swinging in. Like, they would just be dominating if they just were trading up here each time. Hit... Oh, it hit the short sword. Does it have to have 2 or more? All right. Well, Forest past the turn. I think that what they're worried about is us swinging back for enough, but like they just have to keep back Saproings and they're good. Like opponent's just playing everything here. And it gives us more time to try to find something. Well, alright, let's get a scry. Alright. Swamp on top, that means we get Demon Lord Bells unlocked. No attacks. They have blue mana as well. If they have a counter here, I'll be so pissed. 4-color deck. So, alright, Mammoth Spider. We're going to take the 3. Why aren't they swinging it with more stuff? Could they have like a kick, fight with fire here? They would have had it earlier turns. No blocks. If they had that, they would just swing in with everything, I would think. Ooh. Kazarov, alright. How much does it do? 2 damage to target creature, so it can hit our Demon Lord Bells unlock and kill it. That's annoying. Alright, well, Blessed Light is great. Sapphire Migration is good. We're just going to pass the turn. We have Gideon's Reproach, which hopefully will kill Kazarov before... Oh, man. We'll see what they do. I'm guessing that they probably kill Gaia's Protector to grow here. The Blessed Light means that they only have so many turns with their stuff. Sapphire Migration means that we have blockers for the Thalat Omnivore. They can gain a ton of life with it. Man, opponent should have won forever ago. Like, we actually might have a chance of coming back here now, especially because Demon Lord Bells unlock. We do need to take care of Kazarov and the Spider. All right, now they swing in with everything. Now we will Gideon's Reproach. Let's see. Kazarov doesn't really work, but they get so many pings with this. Ooh, okay. They get to grow Kazarov a ton. Let's actually hit Thalat Omnivore here. I want them to get rid of more attackers. Actually, there's no real way out of this, is there? They get so much mana with Grand Warlord Rada here. Yeah, we're just going to concede. There's really no way out of that at all. We lose our entire board. We can kill one thing, but Kazarov will be massive. Yeah, that was the game. Well, this was kind of a sad one. This is actually the worst I think I've ever done in Sealed on here for a while. But I'm going to go ahead and post it. What I typically do is I've actually recorded several of these, and I just don't post them because I'm like, oh, it's not quite good enough, oh, whatever. But it's just fun to play Sealed, and I want to get these up a little bit more often. The last time I played, I went 7-2. And the time before that, I was 4-3, I believe. And then I think 6 and something. So I typically am positive. And I feel like our deck was good. I was pleased with the deck. We drew into the worst possible things and opponents had the right answers over and over again. So that happens sometimes. But that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much, and bye-bye.